The Sahara Desert's expanding boundaries. The Sahara, the largest hot desert in the world, covers much of North Africa, spanning approximately 9.2 million square kilometers. Its boundaries are expanding, particularly in the Sahel, the ecological and geographical boundary between the Sahara to the north and the savannas to the south. This expansion, caused by a combination of natural climate cycles and human-induced climate change, threatens the way of life for those residing in the Sahel region. Overgrazing, deforestation, and poor irrigation practices exacerbate the desertification, challenging the sustainability of these environments. Lake Baikal's ancient waters. Nestled in Siberia, Russia, Lake Baikal is the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake. It reaches depths of over 1,642 meters and is estimated to be 25 million years old. Baikal holds about 20% of the world's unfrozen freshwater reserve, making it a critical natural resource. The lake is renowned for its crystal-clear waters and unique biodiversity, including the endemic Baikal seal. Its age and isolation have produced one of the world's richest and most unusual freshwater faunas, which is of great value to evolutionary science. Mount Everest's growing height. Mount Everest, located on the border between Nepal and China, is the highest mountain above sea level. Its height was most recently updated to 8,848.86 meters, 29,031.7 feet, in 2020, a result of joint measurements by Nepal and China. Interestingly, Everest continues to grow about a half-inch taller each year due to the tectonic activity along the Himalayan mountain range. The collision of the Indian and Eurasian plates pushes the mountain higher, making it a dynamic symbol of Earth's geological processes. The Amazon rainforest's lungs of the Earth. The Amazon rainforest, spanning over 5.5 million square kilometers across 9 countries in South America, is often referred to as the lungs of the Earth. It produces approximately 20% of the world's oxygen through photosynthesis, absorbing vast amounts of carbon dioxide in the process. This biodiversity hotspot is home to about 10% of the known species on Earth, including numerous indigenous tribes with unique cultures and languages. However, deforestation poses a significant threat to its biodiversity and its role in the global climate regulation. Venice's battle with Acqua Alta. Venice, Italy, is famous for its historic architecture and extensive canal system. However, it faces the challenge of acqua alta, or high water, due to a combination of sea level rise, subsidence, sinking of the ground, and the Adriatic Sea's tidal phenomena. These factors cause frequent flooding in the city, threatening its architectural heritage and daily life. Efforts to combat this include the MOSE project, a system of mobile gates designed to protect Venice from flooding, highlighting the ongoing battle between human ingenuity and nature's forces. The Great Barrier Reef's ecosystem. The Great Barrier Reef, off the coast of Queensland, Australia, is the world's largest coral reef system, comprising over 2,900 individual reefs and 900 islands stretching over 2,300 kilometers. It hosts a diverse range of life, including thousands of species of fish, corals, and other marine creatures. The reef is a critical habitat for many endangered species and plays a vital role in the ecological balance of the marine environment. However, it faces threats from climate change, pollution, and overfishing, leading to significant coral bleaching events. The Dead Sea's salinity. Bordering Jordan to the east and Israel and the West Bank to the west, the Dead Sea is one of the world's saltiest bodies of water, with a salinity level exceeding 34%. This high salinity prevents most life forms from thriving, hence the name. The Dead Sea is also the Earth's lowest elevation on land, sitting over 430 meters below sea level. Its unique mineral-rich waters and mud are renowned for their health benefits, attracting visitors from around the globe for therapeutic purposes. Antarctica's ice-covered desert. Antarctica, the southernmost continent, is the coldest, driest, and windiest of the 7 continents. It is essentially a desert made of ice, covering an area of 14 million square kilometers, making it the 5th largest continent. Despite its inhospitable conditions, it plays a crucial role in Earth's climate system, particularly in its ability to reflect solar radiation and regulate temperature. The continent is also significant for scientific research, offering insights into climate change, wildlife adaptation, and historical climate patterns through ice core samples. The Sargasso Sea's boundless borders. Unique among the world's seas, the Sargasso Sea, located in the Atlantic Ocean, has no land boundaries. It is defined by 4 ocean currents that form a gyre, creating a distinctive ecosystem. This sea is named after the sargassum seaweed that floats en masse on its surface, providing habitat for marine species. The Sargasso Sea is crucial for the migration and spawning of eels, as well as for its role in the Atlantic's ecological balance. However, it faces threats from pollution and the accumulation of plastic waste. The Danakil Depression's alien landscape. Situated in the Afar region of northeastern Ethiopia, the Danakil Depression is one of the hottest places on Earth, with daytime temperatures often exceeding 50 degrees C, 122 degree F. This geological wonder is noted for its lunar-like landscape, featuring vast salt plains, hot springs, and sulfuric acid pools. The extreme environment is inhospitable to most life forms, yet some microorganisms have adapted to thrive here. The Danakil Depression offers scientists valuable insights into extremophile life, which could have implications for understanding life's potential on other planets. The Trans-Siberian Railway's vast reach. Spanning over 9,289 kilometers from Moscow to Vladivostok, the Trans-Siberian Railway is the longest railway line in the world. Completed in 1916, it crosses 8 time zones and connects the European and Asian parts of Russia, offering a unique window into the country's expansive landscapes and cultures. The journey takes about a week, making it one of the greatest train adventures available. It not only serves as a vital transport link for passengers and freight, but also symbolizes Russia's engineering prowess and ambition. The Galapagos Islands' evolutionary significance. Located about 1,000 kilometers off the coast of Ecuador, the Galapagos Islands are an archipelago of volcanic islands famed for their vast number of endemic species. These islands played a critical role in Charles Darwin's development of the theory of evolution by natural selection after his visit in 1835. The unique biodiversity, including the giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and numerous bird species, continues to provide invaluable insights into species adaptation and conservation efforts in isolated ecosystems. The Ganges River's cultural and spiritual importance. Flowing more than 2,600 kilometers through India and Bangladesh, the Ganges River is considered the most sacred river to Hindus. It is worshipped as the goddess Ganga in Hinduism and is pivotal in religious rituals and ceremonies. Beyond its spiritual significance, the Ganges supports one of the world's most densely populated regions, providing water for drinking, agriculture, and sanitation. However, pollution and overuse pose significant challenges to its ecological health and the millions who rely on it. The Grand Canyon's geological history, carved by the Colorado River in Arizona, USA. The Grand Canyon is a testament to nearly 2 billion years of Earth's geological history. The canyon, up to 29 kilometers wide and 1.6 kilometers deep, reveals layers of rock that chronicle the planet's evolutionary story. This natural wonder is not only a major scientific interest for geologists, but also a place of immense beauty, attracting millions of tourists annually to marvel at its vast landscapes and colorful vistas. The Ring of Fire's volcanic and seismic activity. Encircling the Pacific Ocean, the Ring of Fire is a major area in the basin of the Pacific Ocean where a large number of earthquakes and volcanic eruptions occur. This horseshoe-shaped zone is home to 75% of the world's active and dormant volcanoes and experiences about 90% of the world's earthquakes. The Ring of Fire is crucial for understanding tectonic plate movements and offers insights into the powerful forces that shape our planet's surface. Madagascar's unique ecosystem. Madagascar, the fourth largest island in the world, is renowned for its unique biodiversity. Approximately 90% of the wildlife on Madagascar is found nowhere else on Earth, including the famous lemurs, the baobab trees, and numerous plant species. This extraordinary level of endemism is due to the island's long isolation from other land masses. Conservation efforts are critical to protect its diverse habitats from deforestation, poaching, and other threats. The Nile River's historical significance. As the longest river in the world, the Nile stretches over 6,650 kilometers through 11 countries in northeastern Africa. It has been the lifeline of civilizations in Egypt and Sudan for thousands of years, providing essential resources, transportation, and fertile land for agriculture. The Nile's annual floods were so vital to the ancient Egyptians that they based their calendar on them, and it remains a crucial source of water for millions of people. The Atacama Desert's dry extremes. Located in northern Chile, the Atacama Desert is known as the driest non-polar desert in the world. In some parts, rainfall has never been recorded, and it is so arid that it's often compared to Mars, serving as a testing site for space missions. Despite the harsh conditions, life persists in the form of microorganisms that have adapted to extreme dryness, offering scientists clues about life's potential on other planets. Uluru's cultural and geological importance. Uluru, Ayers Rock, is a massive sandstone monolith in the heart of the Australian outback, sacred to the indigenous Anangu people. Standing 348 meters high and with a circumference of 9.4 kilometers, it is an iconic symbol of Australia's natural heritage. Uluru is notable not only for its geological significance, but also for its cultural importance, featuring in indigenous myths and rituals. It was returned to the Anangu in 1985 and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The Aurora Borealis's spectacular display. The Aurora Borealis, or Northern Lights, is a natural light display predominantly seen in the high-latitude regions around the Arctic. This phenomenon occurs when charged particles from the sun interact with the Earth's magnetic field and atmosphere, creating stunning displays of colorful lights. The best time to witness this celestial event is during the winter months in locations like Norway, Iceland, and Canada. The aurora borealis is not just a tourist attraction, but also of interest to scientists studying the Earth's geomagnetic properties. The Great Wall of China's massive scale. Stretching over 21,196 kilometers, the Great Wall of China is the world's longest wall and biggest ancient architecture. Its construction began in the 7th century BC to protect against invasions and was built over centuries by various dynasties. Visible from space, the Great Wall is not a continuous line, but a series of walls and fortifications. It represents a marvel of engineering and human resilience, winding through deserts, mountains, and plains, and is a UNESCO World Heritage Site attracting millions of visitors annually. The Pantanal's biodiversity. The Pantanal, located mostly in Brazil and extending into Bolivia and Paraguay, is the world's largest tropical wetland area. Covering over 195,000 square kilometers, it's a key biodiversity hotspot, home to a myriad of species including jaguars, capybaras, and over 1,000 bird species. The Pantanal's seasonal flood cycles create a rich aquatic ecosystem that supports this incredible diversity of life. However, it faces threats from deforestation, agricultural expansion, and climate change, highlighting the need for sustainable conservation efforts. The Himalayas' influence on climate. The Himalayan mountain range, extending across 5 countries, Bhutan, India, Nepal, China, and Pakistan, profoundly influences regional and global climates. It acts as a barrier, affecting atmospheric circulation patterns and determining the monsoon and arid climates in Asia. The glaciers in the Himalayas are crucial sources of fresh water for billions of people downstream. However, these glaciers are rapidly melting due to global warming, posing a significant risk to water security and agriculture in the region. The Caspian Sea's unique status. The Caspian Sea, bordered by 5 countries, Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Iran, and Azerbaijan, is the largest inland body of water in the world, covering around 371,000 square kilometers. Despite its name, it is technically a lake, not a sea. Its unique ecological system is home to many species not found anywhere else, including the Caspian seal. The sea's water level has fluctuated historically, and it is currently facing ecological challenges due to pollution, overfishing, and the impact of oil and gas development. The Serengeti migration's wonder. The Serengeti National Park in Tanzania hosts one of the largest terrestrial mammal migrations in the world. Over 1.5 million wildebeest, along with hundreds of thousands of zebra and gazelle, migrate in a yearly pattern seeking fresh grazing and water. This spectacle is considered one of the 10 natural travel wonders of the world, attracting tourists and wildlife photographers. The migration plays a crucial role in the ecosystem, supporting a large number of predators and maintaining the health of the grasslands. Iceland's renewable energy. Iceland is a leader in renewable energy, with nearly 100% of its electricity and heating coming from renewable sources. Geothermal energy provides about 25% of the country's electricity and around 90% of its heating needs, thanks to its volcanic activity. Hydroelectric power supplies the remainder of the electricity. This abundance of clean energy makes Iceland one of the greenest countries in terms of energy consumption and has spurred industries like aluminum smelting and data centers to take advantage of the low-cost, sustainable energy. The Amazon River's massive discharge, the Amazon River, flowing across South America, is by some measures the world's largest river, accounting for about 1/5 of the total river flow into the oceans. Its basin is enormous, covering approximately 7.5 million square kilometers, and its vast network of tributaries includes thousands of waterways. The Amazon's discharge into the Atlantic is so vast that it can lower the salinity of the ocean for hundreds of kilometers, affecting ocean currents, marine life, and global climate patterns. Mount Kilimanjaro's shrinking glaciers. Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania is the highest peak in Africa, rising about 5,895 meters above sea level. It is unique for its equatorial location and its shrinking glaciers, which have been studied extensively as indicators of climate change. Since the late 19th century, Kilimanjaro's ice cap has receded dramatically, with predictions suggesting that the glaciers may disappear entirely within a few decades. This has significant implications for local ecosystems and water resources in the area. The Mekong River's lifeline. Stretching over 4,350 kilometers from the Tibetan Plateau through 6 countries before emptying into the South China Sea, the Mekong River is a vital source of livelihood for millions of people in Southeast Asia. It supports one of the world's most productive inland fisheries and is crucial for agriculture, particularly rice cultivation. The river's health is threatened by overfishing, pollution, and especially by the construction of numerous dams which impact water flow, fish migration, and sediment transport. The Alps Cultural Crossroads. The Alps mountain range stretches approximately 1,200 kilometers across 8 European countries, from France to Slovenia. Besides being a premier destination for winter sports and mountaineering, the Alps play a significant role in the culture, economy, and environment of the region. They are a natural barrier influencing weather patterns, a biodiversity hotspot, and a source of hydroelectric power. The alpine regions are also rich in cultural heritage, with a diverse mix of languages, traditions, and cuisines reflecting the history of human settlement and trade routes through these mountains. Lake Titicaca's high altitude. Straddling the border between Peru and Bolivia in the Andes Mountains, Lake Titicaca stands as the highest navigable lake in the world, at an elevation of 3,812 meters above sea level. Covering an area of 8,300 square kilometers, it holds an immense cultural and spiritual significance for the Inca civilization and its predecessors. The lake's deep blue waters are dotted with islands, some of which are home to communities maintaining centuries-old traditions. Its unique ecosystem supports a variety of plants and animals adapted to the high-altitude environment. The Suez Canal's strategic importance. Opened in 1869, the Suez Canal is a man-made waterway connecting the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea, providing the shortest maritime route between Europe and the lands lying around the Indian and Western Pacific Oceans. It's one of the world's most heavily used shipping lanes, crucial for international trade, particularly for the transport of oil. The canal's strategic importance has made it a focus of geopolitical interests and conflicts throughout its history. Patagonia's pristine wilderness. Located at the southern end of South America, shared by Argentina and Chile. Patagonia is a region known for its stunning natural landscapes, including vast glaciers, rugged mountains, and remote fjords. It's a haven for adventurers and nature lovers, offering some of the most breathtaking trekking routes in the world, such as the famous Torres del Paine National Park in Chile and Argentina's Los Glaciares National Park. Patagonia's diverse ecosystems are home to a wide array of wildlife, including pumas, Andean condors, and guanacos. Victoria Falls' thunderous beauty, bordering Zimbabwe and Zambia. Victoria Falls is one of the largest and most famous waterfalls in the world. Known locally as Mosi Watunya, or the smoke that thunders, the falls create a spectacular sight of awe-inspiring beauty and grandeur on the Zambezi River, becoming one of the greatest attractions in Africa. The surrounding area is protected by national parks on both sides of the river, offering sanctuary to numerous species of animals and plants. The Great Blue Hole's mysteries. Located off the coast of Belize, the Great Blue Hole is a giant marine sinkhole that lies near the center of Lighthouse Reef. It's over 300 meters across and 125 meters deep. This underwater sinkhole, visible from space, is a world-renowned destination for divers drawn by its crystal-clear waters and diverse marine life, including tropical fish and massive coral formations. It was made famous by Jacques Cousteau, who declared it one of the top scuba diving sites in the world. Mount Fuji's iconic status. Mount Fuji is Japan's tallest peak, standing at 3,776 meters. This active volcano, located on Honshu Island, is one of Japan's 3 holy mountains and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It has been a pilgrimage site for centuries and a source of inspiration for artists and poets. Its symmetrical cone, often capped with snow, is a national symbol of beauty and tranquility. Climbing Mount Fuji is a popular activity, with thousands ascending to the summit during the climbing season in July and August. The Sahara's Eye of the Sahara. Also known as the Richat structure, the Eye of the Sahara is a prominent circular feature in the Sahara Desert of Mauritania. Visible from space, this geological formation has a diameter of approximately 50 kilometers. Initially thought to be a meteorite impact site, geologists now believe it to be the result of erosion that exposed the various layers of rock and sediment. Its striking appearance and size make it a fascinating subject of study for scientists. The Yangtze River's vital role. The Yangtze River, stretching over 6,300 kilometers, is the longest river in Asia and the 3rd longest in the world. Flowing from the glaciers of the Tibetan Plateau to the East China Sea at Shanghai, it traverses diverse landscapes and ecosystems. The river is essential for China's agriculture, industry, and hydroelectric power, marked by the controversial Three Gorges Dam, the world's largest power station by installed capacity. The Yangtze also supports a vast array of biodiversity, including the critically endangered Yangtze River dolphin. Banff National Park's natural beauty. Located in the Canadian Rockies, Banff National Park is Canada's first national park and part of the larger Canadian Rocky Mountain Park's UNESCO World Heritage Site. Established in 1885, it covers 6,641 square kilometers of mountainous terrain, with numerous glaciers and ice fields, dense coniferous forest, and alpine landscapes. The park attracts millions of visitors annually who come to enjoy its scenic beauty, outdoor recreation, and wildlife viewing opportunities, including bears, elk, and wolves. The Maldives' Fragile Paradise. The Maldives, a tropical paradise in the Indian Ocean, comprises 26 atolls and over 1,000 coral islands. Known for its stunning white sand beaches, crystal clear waters, and diverse marine life, it's a popular destination for tourists seeking luxury and tranquility. The islands are renowned for their overwater bungalows and vibrant coral reefs, offering exceptional snorkeling and diving experiences. However, the Maldives is also one of the world's most vulnerable nations to the impacts of climate change, particularly rising sea levels, threatening its very existence. The Norwegian fjord's majestic beauty. Norway's fjords are deep, narrow inlets carved by glacial activity during the Ice Ages, flanked by towering cliffs. Among the most famous are the Geirangerfjord and the Nærøyfjord, both UNESCO World Heritage Sites, celebrated for their stunning landscapes. These fjords offer some of the most dramatic scenery in the world, with crystal clear waters, cascading waterfalls, and lush vegetation. The fjords are a testament to the planet's dynamic geological processes and are a major draw for tourists seeking nature's tranquility and adventure. The Sundarbans mangrove forest. Stretching across parts of Bangladesh and India, the Sundarbans is the largest tidal halophytic mangrove forest in the world, covering about 10,000 square kilometers. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is a complex network of tidal waterways, mudflats, and small islands of salt-tolerant mangrove forests, and is an excellent example of ongoing ecological processes. The area is known for its wide variety of bird, marine species, the Bengal tiger, and other threatened species. The Sundarbans play a crucial role in protecting the inland areas from cyclones and tsunamis. The Okavango Delta's inland delta system. The Okavango Delta in Botswana is one of the world's largest inland delta systems. Instead of flowing into the sea, the Okavango River empties onto open land, flooding the savanna and creating a unique and dynamic wetland ecosystem. This UNESCO World Heritage Site supports a diverse array of wildlife, including elephants, lions, rhinos, and numerous bird species. The annual flooding of the delta brings life to the Kalahari Desert, making it a critical habitat for conservation and a prime location for ecotourism. Death Valley's extreme heat. Located in eastern California, within the Mojave Desert, Death Valley holds the record for the highest air temperature ever recorded on Earth at 56.7 degrees Celsius, 134 degree F, in July 1913. It is the lowest, driest, and hottest location in North America. Despite its forbidding name and extreme conditions, Death Valley National Park attracts visitors with its unique geological features, including salt flats, sand dunes, badlands, valleys, canyons, and mountains. The park's diverse landscapes offer stunning vistas and are a testament to the Earth's climatic and geological variability. The Borneo rainforest's ancient ecosystem. The Borneo rainforest is one of the oldest rainforests in the world, estimated to be about 140 million years old. It spans across Indonesia, Malaysia, and Brunei, and is home to an incredible diversity of species, including the endangered orangutan, pygmy elephants, and Sumatran rhinos. The rainforest is a vital source of oxygen, biodiversity, and also plays a significant role in regulating the global climate. However, it faces severe threats from deforestation due to logging, palm oil plantations, and human encroachment. The Alps Glacial Retreat. The European Alps are witnessing a significant retreat of glaciers due to global warming. These glaciers are crucial water sources for millions of people, providing fresh water for agriculture, hydroelectric power, and consumption during the dry seasons. The retreat of alpine glaciers not only affects water availability, but also impacts local ecosystems, tourism, and natural hazards like avalanches and glacial lake outburst floods. The diminishing glaciers serve as a stark reminder of the ongoing effects of climate change. The Namib Desert's ancient sands. Stretching along the coasts of Angola, Namibia, and South Africa, the Namib Desert is considered the oldest desert in the world, with an age of at least 55 million years. It is characterized by high dunes, some of which are among the tallest in the world, and a unique array of adapted wildlife, including the Namib beetle, which harvests water from fog. The desert's coastal fog provides necessary moisture for survival, creating a unique ecosystem where life has adapted to extreme aridity. The Scottish Highlands' rugged landscapes. The Scottish Highlands are known for their dramatic natural scenery, including mountains, lochs, lakes, and glens, valleys, shaped by glacial erosion and volcanic activity over millions of years. This region is steeped in history, culture, and folklore, home to the legendary Loch Ness Monster. The Highlands offer a haven for outdoor enthusiasts and nature lovers, with activities ranging from hiking and cycling to wildlife watching. The area's natural beauty and cultural richness make it a significant part of Scotland's identity. Angel Falls record height. Located in Venezuela's Canaima National Park, Angel Falls is the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall, with a height of 979 meters, 3,212 feet, and a plunge of 807 meters, 2,648 feet. Named after Jimmy Angel, a U.S. aviator who first flew over the falls in the 1930s, the waterfall is one of Venezuela's top tourist attractions. Situated in an isolated jungle, reaching the falls requires a river trip and a hike through the tropical forest, offering visitors an unparalleled adventure amidst breathtaking scenery. The Great Plains' vast expanse. The Great Plains of North America stretch over 1,800 miles from the northern parts of Canada down to southern Texas, covering an area of approximately 2.9 million square kilometers. Characterized by flat land, rolling hills, and few trees, the Great Plains were formed by retreating glaciers and are primarily used for agriculture today, producing a significant portion of the world's wheat, oats, and corn. The region is also known for its severe weather, including tornadoes due to the collision of dry air from the Rockies and moist air from the Gulf of Mexico. The atolls of the Maldives. The Maldives is composed of 26 atolls, which are ring-shaped coral reefs encircling a lagoon. These atolls are formed from coral debris and the remains of coral organisms growing atop a submarine ridge produced by volcanic activity. The unique geography of the Maldives makes it one of the most dispersed countries in the world, with islands spread over roughly 90,000 square kilometers. This nation is renowned for its clear waters, vibrant coral reefs, and diverse marine life, making it a paradise for divers and snorkelers. Chile's Atacama Desert and its night skies. The Atacama Desert, one of the driest places on Earth, is also home to some of the clearest night skies. Its high altitude, nearly non-existent cloud cover, and minimal light pollution create ideal conditions for astronomical observations. Consequently, the Atacama hosts several major international observatories. The desert's otherworldly landscapes, including salt flats, sand dunes, and hot springs, contribute to its appeal as a scientific and tourist destination, drawing astronomers and stargazers from around the globe. Mount Everest's Khumbu Icefall. The Khumbu Icefall is one of the most dangerous stages of the South Col route to Mount Everest's summit. Located at the head of the Khumbu Glacier, the icefall is a constantly changing maze of crevasses and towering ice seracs, presenting a formidable challenge to climbers. The icefall moves at such a speed that crevasses can open or close overnight. Despite its dangers, the beauty and thrill of navigating this icefall attract mountaineers willing to face its risks for the chance to stand atop the world's highest peak. The Amazon River's pink dolphins. The Amazon River is home to one of the most unique cetacean species, the pink river dolphin, or boto. These dolphins are known for their distinctive pink coloration, which can vary from pale pink to a vibrant hue. Adapted to life in the murky waters of the Amazon, they have unfused neck vertebrae, allowing them to turn their heads 180 degrees to navigate through the dense forest and river debris. The pink dolphin plays a significant role in local folklore and is considered a symbol of the rich biodiversity of the Amazon basin. Australia's Great Ocean Road. The Great Ocean Road is a 243-kilometre stretch of road along Australia's southeastern coast, offering breathtaking views of the ocean, cliffs, rainforests, and beaches. Built by returned soldiers between 1919 and 1932, it's the world's largest war memorial, dedicated to casualties of World War I. The road showcases natural landmarks like the 12 Apostles, limestone stacks that rise majestically from the Southern Ocean, and offers access to several national parks, making it a popular route for tourists seeking Australia's scenic beauty and outdoor activities. The Serengeti's kopjes. Scattered across Tanzania's Serengeti Plains, kopjes are rocky outcrops that rise above the grasslands, providing habitat and refuge for a vast array of wildlife. These ancient granite formations, eroded by weather over millions of years, are islands of biodiversity. They offer a vantage point for predators like lions and cheetahs, while harboring water, plants, and a cooler environment for smaller creatures. Kopjes play a crucial role in the Serengeti's ecosystem, supporting species diversity in this vast savanna. Antarctica's Blood Falls. Blood Falls is a peculiar natural phenomenon located at the edge of the Taylor Glacier in Antarctica. This striking feature consists of iron-rich water that seeps from the glacier, oxidizing upon contact with the air and turning a deep red resembling blood. The source of the water is a subglacial lake, trapped beneath the ice for millions of years, containing ancient microbial ecosystems. Blood Falls is a site of scientific interest, offering clues about life in extreme conditions and the possibility of life on other planets. The Galapagos Islands marine iguanas. The Galapagos Islands are the only place in the world where marine iguanas are found. These unique reptiles have adapted to thrive in the marine environment, feeding on algae from the sea. Their ability to swim and dive distinguishes them from other lizards. Marine iguanas have developed specialized glands to expel the salt from the seawater they ingest, which can often be seen as a sneeze of salt. Their existence is tightly linked to the island's volcanic landscapes and nutrient-rich waters. Vietnam's Ha Long Bay. Ha Long Bay, located in northeastern Vietnam, is known for its emerald waters and thousands of towering limestone islands topped with rainforests. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, the bay's landscape is dotted with caves, grottos, and lakes sculpted over millions of years by wind and water erosion. Local legend attributes the bay's creation to dragons who descended to defend Vietnam, leaving a landscape of jewels and jade. Ha Long Bay is not only a place of immense natural beauty, but also a site of archaeological interest, with human habitation dating back tens of thousands of years. Iceland's Jökulsárlón Glacier Lagoon. Jökulsárlón, on Iceland's southeastern coast, is a large glacial lagoon that has become one of the country's most iconic natural attractions. Formed by the melting of the Breiðamerkurjökull glacier, the lagoon is filled with icebergs that calve from the glacier's edge, creating a dynamic and mesmerizing landscape. The icebergs drift through the lagoon and out to sea, gradually melting away. The lagoon's icy waters and floating icebergs provide a habitat for seals and a variety of bird species, making it a spectacular sight for wildlife watching. The Great Rift Valley's geological significance. Stretching over 6,000 kilometers from the Middle East to Mozambique in Southeast Africa, the Great Rift Valley is a continuous geographic trench that has played a critical role in human evolution and geological research. Formed by tectonic plate movements over millions of years, it's a hotspot for archaeological and paleontological discoveries, including some of the earliest human fossils. The valley is marked by spectacular landscapes, including mountains, lakes, and volcanoes, offering insights into the Earth's crust's dynamics. The Northern Lights. In Svalbard, a Norwegian archipelago in the Arctic Ocean, is one of the best places in the world to witness the Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis. During the polar night, when the region is plunged into continuous darkness for months, the lights display a spectacular natural phenomenon. The geomagnetic activity in the polar regions enhances the brilliance and frequency of the auroras, making Svalbard an ideal location for this breathtaking natural light show. The Daintree Rainforest's ancient ecosystem. Located in Queensland, Australia, the Daintree Rainforest is among the oldest continuously surviving tropical rainforests in the world, with origins dating back over 135 million years. It hosts an incredible diversity of species, many of which are not found anywhere else on Earth. The Daintree is a critical area for scientific research, offering insights into the evolutionary processes of plant and animal life, as well as the effects of climate change on rainforest ecosystems. Machu Picchu's architectural marvel. Perched high in the Andes Mountains of Peru, Machu Picchu is an ancient Incan city that showcases the civilization's architectural ingenuity and aesthetic harmony with nature. Built in the 15th century, it was abandoned and remained hidden from the outside world until its rediscovery in 1911. The complex includes palaces, plazas, temples, and homes, built with precision-cut stones that fit together without mortar, demonstrating the Incas' advanced engineering skills. The Door to Hell in Turkmenistan. The Darvaza gas crater, known as the Door to Hell, is a natural gas field collapsed into an underground cavern located in the Karakum Desert of Turkmenistan. In 1971, Soviet geologists set it on fire to prevent the spread of methane gas, and it has been burning continuously ever since. The crater's fiery glow can be seen for miles around, attracting visitors to this unusual and dramatic spectacle. The Blue Hole of Belize's diving attraction. The Great Blue Hole, off the coast of Belize, is a giant marine sinkhole that is one of the world's most famous scuba diving sites. Formed during the last ice age, this underwater sinkhole is over 300 meters across and 124 meters deep. Divers are drawn to its clear waters, unique geological formations, and diverse marine life, including tropical fish and massive coral formations. Its mystery and allure also contribute to ongoing scientific research in geology and marine biology. The Wadden Sea's intertidal importance. Spanning the coast of Denmark, Germany, and the Netherlands, the Wadden Sea is the world's largest unbroken system of intertidal sand and mud flats. It's an area of immense ecological significance, providing habitat for millions of migratory birds and numerous species of marine life. The unique ecosystem of the Wadden Sea, shaped by the constant movement of water and sediment, is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site for its biodiversity and unspoiled natural beauty. Mount Kilauea's continuous eruption. Located in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, Mount Kilauea is one of the most active volcanoes in the world. Its continuous eruptive activity since 1983 has been a source of both destruction and creation, reshaping the landscape with lava flows that extend to the sea. Kilauea's eruptions offer valuable insights into volcanic processes, contributing to our understanding of geology, ecology, and the Earth's internal dynamics. The floating markets of Bangkok. Bangkok's floating markets are a vibrant and colorful part of Thailand's culture and heritage. These markets, set in the city's canals and rivers, showcase a traditional way of life where vendors sell fruits, vegetables, spices, and local dishes from boats. The most famous of these markets, Damnoen Saduak, offers a picturesque and lively scene, attracting tourists and photographers from around the world to experience Thailand's unique cultural and culinary offerings. The Sahara's Richat structure. Often called the Eye of the Sahara, the Richat structure is a prominent circular geological formation in the Sahara Desert of Mauritania. Visible from space, it spans approximately 50 kilometers in diameter. Initially thought to be a meteorite impact site, it's now understood to be a symmetrical uplift dome that has eroded over time, revealing concentric rings of rock strata. The Richat structure is a natural wonder that intrigues scientists and tourists alike with its mysterious origins and striking appearance. The Salto Angel, Angel Falls, in Venezuela. Angel Falls is the world's highest uninterrupted waterfall, with a height of 979 meters, 3,212 feet, and a plunge of 807 meters, 2,648 feet. Located in Canema National Park, Venezuela, it is named after Jimmy Angel, an American aviator who was the first to fly over the falls in the 1930s. The falls drop from the Ollantaytambo mountain in the Guyana Highlands, offering one of the most stunning natural spectacles on Earth. Access to Angel Falls is typically by riverboat from Canama Camp, and the journey offers a close view of Venezuela's rich biodiversity. Mount Kilimanjaro's shrinking glaciers. Africa's tallest peak, Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, is renowned for its rapidly receding glaciers. Despite being near the equator, the mountain's summit is capped with snow and ice. Scientists have documented the significant shrinkage of Kilimanjaro's glaciers over the past century, attributing the changes to global warming and deforestation. The glaciers are a source of scientific study on climate change and a poignant reminder of the environmental transformations taking place globally. The Sundarbans mangrove forest. Spanning the border between Bangladesh and India, the Sundarbans is the largest tidal halophytic mangrove forest in the world, covering about 10,000 square kilometers. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is known for its unique ecosystem, adapted to saline coastal waters, and is home to the Bengal tiger. The forest plays a critical role in protecting the inland area from cyclones and tsunamis, showcasing the importance of mangroves in coastal defense and biodiversity. Socotra Island's alien landscapes. Socotra Island, part of a remote archipelago in the Arabian Sea, is often described as the most alien-looking place on Earth. Its isolation has led to the development of unique flora and fauna, with about 1/3 of its plant life found nowhere else. The dragon blood tree, with its distinctive umbrella-shaped canopy and red sap, is one of Socotra's most famous endemic species. The island's surreal landscapes and rich biodiversity make it a fascinating destination for scientists and ecotourists. The Ngorongoro Crater's Wildlife Haven. Located in Tanzania, the Ngorongoro Crater is the world's largest intact volcanic caldera and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It serves as a natural enclosure for a wide variety of wildlife, including lions, elephants, rhinos, and wildebeests, making it one of the most sought-after safari destinations. The crater floor offers an unparalleled opportunity for close wildlife observation in a relatively confined space, providing insights into the complex interactions within ecosystems. Lake Baikal's unique biodiversity, situated in Siberia, Russia. Lake Baikal is the world's deepest and oldest freshwater lake. It contains about 20% of the Earth's unfrozen surface fresh water and is known for its crystal clear waters and unique biodiversity, with more than 60% of its species being endemic. The lake is home to the Baikal seal, the only freshwater seal species in the world, and serves as a crucial research site for evolutionary biology, ecology, and climate change. The Dead Sea's extreme salinity. Bordering Jordan, Israel, and Palestine, the Dead Sea is the lowest point on the Earth's surface on dry land and is known for its remarkably high salinity, over 8 times saltier than the ocean. This salinity creates a buoyant swimming experience and is believed to have therapeutic qualities. The Dead Sea is also shrinking at an alarming rate due to water diversion and mineral extraction, highlighting the environmental challenges facing this unique natural resource. Antelope Canyon's sculpted sandstone. Located on Navajo land near Page, Arizona, Antelope Canyon is a slot canyon known for its wave-like structure and the light beams that shine down into the openings of the canyon, creating a surreal and beautiful atmosphere. Formed by the erosion of Navajo sandstone, it has become a favorite spot for photographers and tourists. However, access is restricted, and tours must be led by authorized Navajo guides as part of the effort to preserve the site's natural beauty. The Amazon Basin's biodiversity. The Amazon rainforest, spanning over 5.5 million square kilometers, is the largest tropical rainforest in the world, known for its unparalleled biodiversity. It houses millions of species, including high numbers of endemic flora and fauna. The Amazon plays a vital role in regulating the global climate by absorbing large amounts of carbon dioxide. Its deforestation is a significant concern, impacting biodiversity, indigenous communities, and the global climate. Pamukkale's thermal water terraces. Located in southwestern Turkey, Pamukkale, meaning cotton castle in Turkish, is famous for its white terraces formed by calcite-laden waters from hot springs. These terraces overlook the town of Denizli and have been used as natural baths for centuries. The site also includes the ancient Greco-Roman and Byzantine city of Hierapolis, making it a significant archaeological zone and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The unique geological phenomenon and historical ruins attract visitors from around the world.